projects to share with you guys. I participated in a swap that Markisha, who's Staple M1 here on YouTube, is having on her channel. She hosted a swap where we had to alter a box, and it's in celebration of her birthday, and her birthday is September the 3rd. Happy birthday, Markisha! And so this was a one-on-one swap, and my swap partner is Amador. And I want to share with you the altar box that I did for him. So here's the box I created, and I'll go over with you briefly what I did. I got this box from Hobby Lobby, and so it was an all wooden box. And what I did to it was I first used the robin's egg blue, and I painted the whole box because I know that Amador loves that color, so I wanted to include it on the box. So I painted the box that robin's egg blue, and then I used the crackle medium. After that dried, I put the crackle medium on top of that, and then after that dried, I applied some I think it was like some off-white paint on that to give this box a crackle finish. And I'm really pleased how that came out. I think it turned out really nice, and I like the effect that it gave the box. I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to use paper and cover. I wanted to do something different, you know, on the box. So that's what I did. This beautiful antique frame I got from a thrift store, and so this came in very handy. It already had that crackle finish on the frame, so that worked out perfect for this project. I used a sentiment that came from a Tim Holtz stamp set that I have, and my sentiment reads, "Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but learning to dance in the rain." And I used the tea dye ink because I wanted it to have, again, an age look to it, you know, kind of faded look. I wanted it to have that feel. So I used the tea dye, and I also used tea dye to distress all the edges on the box. On the right hand side over here, I used the Recollections bird's nest because I've seen some projects that Amador has done including that bird's nest, so I thought it would be really neat to include that. On the bird's nest, I have one of those little clear birds. You can see that in the nest. And then I included some flowers in the inside. And you guys know that I love like this little tinsel here. I love to include that on my project, so I included that. And I included this little glass spray, and you know I had to have some bling. All of my flowers on the box are from Wild Orchid Craft Flowers. I used a little sentiment here. If you can see that, let me bring my light a little better, that says dream. And so I included stickles on all of the flowers, and I included a doily behind the frame, and also this really pretty trim that came from not Wild Orchid Craft, from Webster Pages, that trim. So I have a doily and then some more trim on top of that. And then I included a really pretty bow at the top with a really pretty center to kind of really make the frame pop out more. I have some more bling on the side and some flowers, tinsel, and also I have some, what do you call that, trim under here. I used some pearl trimming around the box, the front of it, all the way, well, just on the front part. And then I have this beautiful trim here. Everybody knows this trim from Hobby Lobby. I used this trim from Webster Pages, and then some more pearl trim here, and then also some trimming down here. So, and I put that all around the box. And I'm really quite pleased at how this turned out. I think it turned out very shabby chic. If I forgot to mention, this was a shabby chic swap as well, if I forgot to mention that. And then the inside of it, I hope I can get this, let me put a little muscle to get it open. I used some paper from, oh God, it's just left my mind. Lost and Found is the paper, and I included. And I also have the crackle finish in the inside of the box. And I did not put feet on this box. I usually put feet on my boxes, but I didn't on this one because this to me like resembles a suitcase. So in the feet that I had, it just did not look right. It looked kind of awkward, so I left that off. So, and also as part of the swap, we had to include 4 embellishments. So what I did 4 sets of embellishments to include in the inside. And of course, you know, I had to make some flowers. So here are some of my handmade flowers that I made from some lace that I had in my stash. This beautiful, beautiful center for these flowers came from an antique mall. And when I saw those, they're actually some earrings, I knew immediately I wanted to use them. I didn't know what at the time when I purchased them, what I was going to use them for. So it came in really quite handy for this Shabby Chic swap. And I also included some of these handmade. So I did 4 handmade flowers for you, Amador. So I think, and I love making flowers too. It is so relaxing. I love, and I can't wait to make some more flowers. So I did 4 of those. And so I did some stick pins. Some beautiful stick pins. And I tried to stay with the Shabby Chic colors. And for the backing here, I used some lightweight chipboard. And then a, I think it's a Tim Holtz die. I think it is. Die here in the back for this, to house the stick pins in here. So I did 4 stick pins. Okay, and then I wanted to make some butterflies. So I made some handmade butterflies and just used some things from my stash. And I know it has a glare, and I'm sorry you guys, I've already packaged them up. I was getting ready to package this and get it out in the mail to Amador. So, and then I have these 2 in the back. So I did 4 butterflies. And then I wanted to do some of the little spoons. And these spoons came from Hobby Lobby. There's some of the wooden spoons. So I did the same crackle finish. And that's some washi tape I used just to hold the spoons down. But I used the same crackle finish on the spoons as I did on the box. And I just put some doily flowers there at the handle. So those were my 4 embellishments that I created to go inside the box. Thank you, Markisha, for hosting such a fun swap. I enjoyed this swap. And Amador, thank you for being such a lovely partner. And I hope you enjoy everything that I created for you. Thank you, YouTube, for watching. Bye.